Influence them and train them. Oh my God. Please, the creator, please. Please may you grant me nothing but boy sperm in my testicular, my testicles. Please may you put, don't do this to me for the future. I've been punished enough in life. I've not gotten any handouts in life. I've got no shortcuts in life. The least that I can get is to be granted nothing but sons. Yeah, that shit was fire. Just like real music again, you know what I mean? And that shit just really make you want a son. Make you really just hope and pray you don't have no daughter for real. The way Drake is just in that video just vibing with his son, like, you can't do that with no little girl. You can't have her around a crew of niggas just vibing with you in a video. I ain't glazing, nigga. I've been a Drake fan since Replacement Girl. What the fuck you talking about? Man, Chris Brown do not be having his daughter in no videos and shit. The fuck? All you could do as a dad with daughters is just on their birthdays, just buy them shit that niggas can't, just to show them that niggas can't buy them shit because you already showed them they was a boss at a young age and they could already get all it. I mean, come on, bro. That video right there should make it should make every dude want a son only. Bro, I could only vibe like that with my son. I couldn't vibe like that with no little girl. The fuck? I'd be like, go vibe with your mom. I mean, sorry, but that's just the way I fucking feel. I know, look, imagine being a man, right? And your first kid is a girl. Bro, that shit would have to be a crippling feeling. I wouldn't even look forward to parenthood. I'll be like, man, fuck it. Let's get these 9 months over with. Let me get right back up in you so we could try something else. Because this can't be it. This can't be it, man. Go ahead and sew up the box. Reheal so we can get shit back started. Let's do these kids 9 months apart. Let's go again. Back shots only, because I heard that with back shots only, which would be the style for me anyway, back shots is the way you really get the boys. There's certain positions because boys' sperm is slower. Girls' sperm is faster. So all you niggas doing missionary, stop. Stop letting chicks ride you when you're trying to conceive. Stop letting chicks ride you. Stop fucking and stop doing, stop doing missionary. Back shots for boys is what I looked at. When I researched, I said how to conceive boys. And there's certain positions where you could get the boy's sperm in to make sure it hits those eggs. Those missionary and getting rolled, bro, you gonna get a fucking chick. You gonna get a girl. Back shots only for sons. Look it up. I'm sorry, but I want reincarnations of me, better versions. Boys only. You guys ever see all those fucking gender reveals when the shit blow pink? Show me one video where a dude was happy. You said, what would I do if I had a son that was 5'8"? I'd have another one then. That's why I wouldn't have one kid. Bro, when I literally read, it said back shots for boys. One of the positions you could conceive a boy better is through back shots. Look it up. All I could do with a daughter is just buy her shit and tell her how foul niggas really are. That's all. I mean, I can't really do anything outside. I'm not a woman. So I can't, like, what could I do? Teach you the ways of a man? That's basically it. I can't really do shit. Buy you the best shit in your birthday. Tell you niggas are foul. Teach you your body's a temple. The rest is up to your motherfucking mom. Like, I can't really tell you shit else. That is a parent, nigga. But we talking about extensive shit to where I could really show, like, bro, I'm tailor made for sons, man. Fuck all that. I'm tailor made for sons only. What if my daughter wants to be a man? That's cool too. Shit, if you want to be a stud, even better. I'll take one of those. Speaking of Balrog, check this out. I don't know if we got any dads in here that have daughters, but damn, I feel sorry for you. I'm gonna play this video, and I want to, even if for all us niggas in here that don't have kids, let's just put a what if situation on this situation if you were in this predicament, okay? Predicament, excuse me. I'm gonna click this video, pay attention to the bullshit you're about to see. You know, a nigga with 5 daughters, his life's over. He gotta be one of the most miserable people on the planet. 5 daughters? Why'd you keep fucking? Why would you keep having kids knowing that you only ejac girls?
When your daughter gets asked to homecoming.
Alright, now mind you, I'm gonna go over my thoughts after the video is done being played. The fuck? Hold on. So I see a nigga walk up in a straight up do-rag. Didn't acknowledge me whatsoever. I'm like, see, this why I ain't want to have no motherfucking daughters, bro. Like, from this point on, I would have disowned, honestly. Me and my daughter's connection would have been out the window. The fact that she allows somebody to disrespect me, be like, damn, you're not gonna ask my daddy if you could take me to prom? Like, I am his daughter type shit. This is where I disown you. Nigga gave the girl roses, didn't acknowledge the dad. I don't know if he knew that was her dad, but the way he was looking, you could tell most likely he knew that was the dad. Because the friends and everybody around, they probably was like, her dad right there, you still gonna ask her? He's probably, man, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck if her daddy there, nigga. I'm about to go ask her if she wanna go to homecoming type shit, nigga. Like, oh gang, I don't give a fuck if her daddy right there. I'm gonna go up and ask her anyway type shit. From that point on, if I was her pops, I'd be like, oh, okay. Right in front of me, you didn't introduce me to this nigga. He didn't acknowledge me whatsoever. You're your mom's kid at this point. I'd have stopped coming to her games, all that shit. From there, I'd have been mentally checked out. You gonna let this nigga disrespect me? Like, this nigga didn't even think to himself, like, let me try to go up and say something. I ain't picking you up from school no more. Nothing. You want to date a Balrog with a motherfucking do-rag? Go right a fucking head. Do whatever you want. I don't give a fuck what time you come home. None of that shit. It's over. Mentally, it's over. Holla at your mom about that type of shit. The fuck out of here, man. At least acknowledge me as her fucking father that's at every fucking goddamn volleyball game. You gonna sit over here and come up right in front of me, not even look at the kid, didn't even look at the dude. Bro, we're done. That ride home would have been silent as fuck. She'd have been like, damn, dad, you not gonna talk to me? I just kept whipping. It's like, dad. I'd be like, shit, what's good? She's like, what's the issue? I'd be like, all right, well, since you keep asking me and it's been about 15 minutes, look. First off, the Balrog nigga came up wearing a do-rag, which is cool. I wore do-rags and shit like that. You know, I've been there. The dude didn't even look at me. He could have said, sir, can I ask you a question? Can I ask your daughter a question? Didn't even acknowledge the fact that I was there. So that means he had no respect, period. So that means he's not raised correctly. On top of that, he gave you the flowers and everything, asked you the question, still didn't look at me. On top of that, hugged you in front of me. On top of that, you said nothing. to try to have him acknowledge me as your fucking father. So, good luck with all that. Dad, what do you mean good luck? Just good luck. I mean, that's why you got two parents. You got me and you got your mom. You and your mom start locking in a little bit more. Fuck out of here, bro. Once you enter womanhood, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. The fuck? I taught you everything I could teach you. Once, if you have a daughter, once she enters womanhood, what else do we need to speak on? Like, what else we got to talk about? You gonna come over Thanksgiving pregnant? That shit would be so weird. Imagine like you having a daughter, right? And it's Thanksgiving, right? Or Christmas or some holiday, or whether it's any other day and she come over pregnant, bro. I would just be like disgusted. I'd be like, I'm out of here. I'm going to the gym or something like that. It would just be weird to see a daughter pregnant, like, because you know how it happened type shit. So it's just like, nah, I'm out of this situation, bro. That's what I'm saying. I only want sons. I don't want daughters at all. I want no parts. And then it's funny. You know what's funny too? Is I see a lot of, like, you ever see like a granddad like be all loving his daughter's fucking kids? Like, I'm like, you do realize how that kid got here, right? Like, this ain't your son's kid. This is your daughter's kid. So what, like, obviously what happened? I ain't holding that baby. The fuck? I just be thinking that shit so weird, bro. I be thinking that shit so weird to me. Like, when I see like granddads really be like fucking like holding their daughter's kids, like, to me that's odd, because that's really not my grandkid, because that's somebody else's legacy. Like, if my daughter has kids, those kids are not a part of my legacy. The kids that my sons have, that's a part of my legacy, because it's keeping the last name, everything. We're staying in the same shit. Now, any kid that my daughter has is for that other man's legacy. So obviously, let's just say if I had a daughter, I had a son, I would only fuck with my son's grandkids like that. I would definitely alienate my daughter's grandkids, because that's not a part of my legacy. They're going to have different last names. Unless they fucked with a deadbeat, they're going to have different last names than this set of grandkids. So I'm only fucking with my son's set of grandkids. Those other grandkids are a part of somebody else's family tree and legacy. That shit ain't on me. You said if you're Mexican, a daughter keeps the last name. That's not even true, though. That's not even true. I don't give a fuck if you care about my take. Some niggas are betas, some niggas aren't. I happen to not be a beta. I happen to only want to worry about my legacy and my future legacy. Then my legacy starts here with me. Anything after me don't count, don't matter. Anything after me is the legacy. Anything that happened with my dad, I don't give a fuck about any of that type of shit. We're talking forward. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck would I adopt a child? What connection would I have with a kid that I didn't create with my own dick and balls? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it is crazy, the fact that, like, it's not fair as a human being that, to me, I can't choose what I want without paying like $30,000. As a human being, we should be able to choose what kid we want. Why, like, I could choose everything else, right? When I go to Chipotle, I can't just pull up and be like, yeah, can I just, you know what? You just pay, right? Imagine if you just pulled up to a fast food place and they just gave you an animal style burger, knowing good and damn well you don't want an animal style burger, but you didn't have the choice. So when you pull up to fast food, you just have to take what you get in the bag. Like, that's fucked up. Like, we should definitely be able to choose the sex of our future kids. Like, why should you have to be forced to have something you don't want? Then you're gonna have resentment as a parent. We should just be able to go into a fucking, you know, a reproduction factory and just press shit on the kiosk like, boy, bling bling. What's that sound effect from that fucking what's the sound effect? Hold on, let me find it. We should be able to go. Yeah, that's what we need. We should be able to go into any clinic and just hop on a kiosk and be like, sex, boy.
The next stop is on the...
I don't want. I want to recreate what I didn't have as a kid towards my future offspring. I can't recreate that with a girl. I just can't. I don't got nothing for a girl. I'm basically just accepting the fact that one day you're just gonna go out and do what you do. That's basically what I'm doing. With a son, I could like teach you all this shit. I could really tailor make a boy to everything. I could be like, yo, like, let's rock with this and that. Anything I didn't have, you can get. Like, I could really just fine tune a son. Like, I could, obviously, maybe that motherfucker might do what he wants to do, but at least I could try to fine tune. Like, I could really just like lab create a son. Like, I could really morph this nigga to be exactly what I want him to be, but just a better version. Like, I'm trying to get you lit by 18, 19. Matter of fact, fuck that. I'm trying to get you lit in your whole teenage years. So you could just have a lit life. Bro, I want no parts. I want no parts of that type of shit. It's way too much dexterities when it comes to like having a girl. Anybody in here that had sisters growing up, had younger cousins growing up, cousins your age growing up that are girls that you were close to, trust me, you don't want no parts. If you want to relive that shit, something's mentally wrong with you. Your sister a lesbian? Oh, I mean, if I had a stud daughter, it'd be lit. She'd be like, yo, dad, I'm fucking with this new bitch. I mean, she seems solid, dad. Like, she seems solid, daddy. Like, you think I could bring her over so you can meet her? I'd be like, most definitely, bring her through. She'd be like, all right, bet. You sure she's solid? Because if she whack, I'm going to let you know if she mid. Dad, she's solid, I'm telling you. Like, honestly, I prefer that. If I'm going to have one, let it be, you know what I'm saying? Let me get like a young MA type of daughter or something. Fuck it. I'll take one of those. Hands down. I'm not destined to have shit, nigga. How am I destined to have a girl? That's fucked up. How you gonna wish the worst shit up on me? There's no magical potions that just because I'm talking about I don't want a daughter, that means that when it's time for me to have sex and ejac, that magically my sperm's gonna turn into only girl sperm to fertilize. That's not how the shit works. It's a coin flip. On top of that, it depends on the woman you're fucking too. Like some chicks you could probably have boys with, some chicks, like there's dudes I know that only could have girls with certain chicks and then they dipped off to another chick and were able to have boys. So it also depends on the combination of chick you're fucking. Sometimes when you get with a chick, you can only have girls or it's super, you know what I'm saying? And then you fuck with a whole different chick, now you got a son. Would I experiment it? Bro, after the first, let's just say if I had a girl first, I'd be devastated, obviously. The second one, we'd have to do sex selection. I'm sorry I couldn't gamble twice. The second one, I'm going to the bank, I'm pulling out 40 to 50 bins. Let me get my son. I'm not playing no games. You don't want to give it to me? I'll fucking pay for it. Fuck that coin flip bullshit. Can I have fun as a parent too? Or does everything got to be dexterity? I should be able to have some fun as a parent too, right? Shouldn't I be able to enjoy parenthood? How would I enjoy parenthood with all daughters? That would not be fun. I got to come home to girls. Like, I'm coming home. Dad, oh yeah. And lock the door. Start doing my shit. They knocking on the door and shit. I'm like, I put on like a snoring shit on Alexa. I'm like, Alexa, snore. That shit like, I'm putting a towel under the door so they can't see the fucking TV light up. Fuck out of here. I want no parts. Like this shit right here is this and amongst a million other things. Sperm sorting is only 13 to 2,500. That's easy work, bruh. Fuck around and have nothing but sons. Why the fuck would I want to experience something like this? I got my daughter in volleyball. His daughter looked the same height as him. She gonna be like 5'9", 6 foot. Some mini-sized ball rod come over here trying to ask her to homecoming. The fuck? You not even qualified to fuck with my daughter. Like you a short king, bruh. The fuck? Let's look at this hug again. Your grandma had 8 girls, so you have no uncles? That's crazy. I wouldn't talk to none of them. They were all by the same dude. I'd have been on the first thing smoking out that family. That's not my family tree. I'm going and creating a whole new shit. I'm gone. If I have a gay son, I'll just teach him to be a top. He can still procreate.